for the other separatists, let me use the word, to describe IPOB, ESN, and Boko Haram, and even the Didowa group as well. We want dialogue. Dialogue is cheaper. Dialogue is respectful. Dialogue is accommodating. If America could talk to the Taliban in Afghanistan after so many years of fighting, if the British government could talk to the IRA in Northern Ireland after so many years of bloodletting, why can't we sit down and discuss with all these groups? And that means they're our brothers and sisters. They're not from the moon. You know, some of my colleagues said that they should bring back Simon Epa from Iceland. I said, no. If you think Simon Epa is the one making orders for sit at home in Southeast or encouraging the killings of people, then let's dialogue with him. It is meaningless to be asking the British, the Finnish government to bring him back to Nigeria to face trial. Look, let me tell you, even if you capture him, bring him here, and prosecute him and put him in custody, 100,000 other Simon Epas will emerge. You know, by now we should also have come to the conclusion or the recognition that you don't kill ideas through the barrels of a gun. You can't. You know? So what is it that is instigating the resentment? What are they trying to achieve? So many years ago, I went to Bulak town in the company of my late friend Ahmed Bulak, who was killed in Imo State last year or so. And in course of that trip, I decided to just take a drive to a very beautiful vicinity. I saw the mountains behind his house. On the way, I came across some people who said they were Boko Haram. They didn't allow me to continue because they told me that that place was their territory. It is no longer part of Nigeria, that they've taken over. But I spoke to them, and we conversed in a very civilized way. They didn't hurt me. But from talking to them, I realized that they were in charge of that area. They were in charge of everything, everything about taxes, everything about government in those areas. They were in charge. But how long are we going to continue to either raid them, kill them, or they kill us? You know, why don't we talk to them? The same solution that was that stopped the killings in England in the 70s and 80s between the IRA and British government could be explored. Give them opportunities to be elected into National Assembly, for example, or to be elected into the state assemblies, where they can express themselves. They can begin to dialogue. They can begin to negotiate. We run a democratic system, so bring them on board. But most people are bent on buying arms, buying new warplanes, and bombing the hell out of those people as if they are not part of us. So we must understand the cost of war, the cost of fighting, the loss of lives, the loss of time, the huge amount of money spent in buying weapons to fight within ourselves, amongst ourselves, it is unnecessary.
Called a meeting of all the leaders of the Southeast and said, this is what Nnamdi Kanu said, that he is not part of this. Yet, every Monday, what happens is this. A few miscreants, and I use the word advisedly, come out, shoot and kill one or two people, and run away, and video it and send across the whole of the Southeast, and everybody is now scared. The governors we met, all of us in the National Assembly we have met, everybody has condemned it. I need the Senate to know that there is no one in the Southeast except the criminals who support this sit at home. Their modus operandi is simple. It's just terror. I have called the market leaders in Abia and I said, you can't continue to stay away. And they told me that the people have threatened to burn their markets at night if they don't stay away. So this is beyond the citizenry coming out to just say we don't accept it. Because what they have done is to use terror tactics to intimidate a whole region. And we have had meetings with the DSS, and all that the DSS has told us is, listen, these are just a few people. They will come out in one road, they will find somebody just driving along on his way to doing anything, shoot him, and then they will say it is because of sit at home. Take his car away, go and keep it in their den, and later go and sell it. So these are nothing but criminals. So I support this motion, and especially the matter concerning someone who is a dual citizen of Nigeria and Finland, staying in Finland, giving orders, and in fact, giving, I will say, orders that you don't understand why people should accept it here. But then, criminals will always find a reason to do what they want to do. I have also had interactions with the Finnish embassy, and in fact, the United Nations head in Nigeria, who is from Finland. And what she told me was, it is a government-to-government interaction that will lead to a resolution of this, because as a citizen of Finland, that he has a right to express his opinion. But I can tell you, my dear colleagues, each and every one of us has suffered greatly from what is happening in the Southeast. They attacked Senator Carlo when he was doing campaigns. They attacked me. There's nobody they have not tried to intimidate. But we cannot be intimidated because we are in a country that has rule of law. And so I support this motion in its entirety, and when the time comes for the prayers, if there's anything I will add, we will. But we want to urge our colleagues and the rest of Nigeria to see this matter not just as a Southeast matter, but as a matter for Nigeria. I so submit.